Hey everybody. Little outside stuff going on today. Got a graduation party for my niece going on up the street. Little stuff going on, but I'm going to show you some hubcap centers I'm working on for a friend of mine. Um, they were in sad shape. They're off a 1965 Galaxie. Take a look at what we got. I'm out back here on a stack of tires, that way I can get some sunlight going on. Okay, here's the factory original. This is the one that was in best shape for a 15-inch tire. They've got like an argent color back in the whole thing and down in here, but there's chrome work. There's chrome down in here, circle, this big circle, and then an anodized finish for the red. Now some guys in his car club told him to go use Tester's Model Paint High Gloss Red. You know what? There's the factory. There's the High Gloss Testers. Doesn't even look right. It looks like plastic. I mean, looks like a toy fire truck. That's what one of my friends said. So that ain't happening. I can't let that go. That won't, not even close. So I went over and I was looking through some custom paints, and I found an anodized red look. Okay, it's actually made by Duplicolor. Not a big fan, but I cleaned up the inside. I had, this was just about done, and I dropped it. And I dropped it right there. You can see the paint, the goofy stuff, but it's got the red anodized look to it. It's a little bit darker than factory, so on the next one I'm just going to go 2 coats instead of 3. I did the center because it was starting to fade and bubble. I did not get into the chrome work in there. I just shot it with a black lacquer that I had left over from my truck. Sprayed the anodized look stuff. Yep, thanks Brittany. But I sprayed the anodized look here, and it says to use it on a, it's supposed to be used on a metal backer, but I don't have metal here, so I can't very well spray it over it and put a clear. The plastic is the clear. I don't know, it's kind of a first time deal where I'd ever done anything like this, but I think it turned out pretty nice. That center looks good, nice and smooth, laid down great. Shot it out of my little gun. I'll go in here and show you. Shot it out of my little detail gun. Place is a mess, guys. Bear with me, okay? I've had a busy week. I just shot it out of this little adjustable mini detail gun. It worked great for that lacquer paint. I mean, laid it down nice and smooth, not like my other one did. I don't know what's up with that, but just another Harbor Freight thing. This was actually bought for me as a gift. Worked out real nice. I use the same regulator I use on my big gun. It's adjustable. Used it with about a half pattern, because you only get a small pattern with this. I guess the primer I tried to shoot was just a little thick. Yeah, I know you guys are going to say, well, no kidding. But hey, I hadn't used it before, and I thought, why not? But yeah, I think that's going to look sharp on that 65 Galaxie. He just had it all restored. That's where we're at on that. Now on to the fender. I did a little work on it last night. Made a quick video, but it didn't show up. Didn't turn out. My battery must have been too low. Show you what I did. All these dents right here. All those dents, pretty much gone. There's a few little ones. I still got that big spot right there where it flares out. I gotta get that straightened out. I gotta do some welding. Got a dent right there yet. But what I did, instead of using the hammer and dolly, because everybody knows, you know, you put hammer on this on one side and dolly on the other. Well, I took this dolly here. Okay, it's got some good angles to it, good crowns, and I got right up in. I ain't gonna be able to do this. We're the darn, guys. Maybe if I turn it around this way. Then you're not going to be able to see because of the window. Okay, what I did was I just... that ain't going to work. Got a little flip camera that Brittany just dropped off. I'm going to look at and see if it'll work better for making videos. But what I did was, instead of using a hammer, I took my flat dolly, my little, I don't know what they call it, little dolly here, it's flattest edges I got and stuff. But I laid it on top, like that. I'm going to use it this way as an exaggeration. I took this dolly with the heavy crown, and I went underneath, and I smacked that dolly. I used this as a hammer to get the crown to it, the contour I needed. For up in here, I used the more pronounced crown. Okay, up on top, I flipped it over, used this one. Seemed to work pretty well. Now I got this great big nasty mess of a wrinkle, crease, whatever here I got to work out. Yeah, you can see it right there. Right there in the middle. Get that done, get this pounded back down. Weld it up over here, 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 and all these little cracks I see up here. And these cracks here. It's hot out in the garage today, folks. It's hot everywhere today. I don't know how hot it is. Enough that you can tell I haven't felt like cleaning the garage up. Not only that, but it's been a hell of a mess. 96 in here. And I am sweating like there's no tomorrow. It's humid. We got storms all the way around us. See, I got the fan going up there. See there? I used cardboard to test the pattern on the paint gun. Don't use your walls or your garage doors. Boy, that still irritates me every time I look at that. Found out who did it, by the way. The previous owner's son-in-law. Yeah, I gotta fix that down there too. I think I got a plan for that. I think I'm just gonna make one new panel and cut the rest out. I gotta weld this up right here. So, alright, there it is. I'm on vacation this week. Oh, I started straightening that out too, back here. I gotta get in there with some hammer and dolly work, a little finessing. But, first of all, I gotta go talk to my niece. She's 17, and she really busted her butt. High school for her was 3 years. They let her graduate a whole year early. Now she's going to college. I'm not real sure what she's going to do, what she's going to specialize in or whatever, but, you know, hey, kid who's going to graduate high school in 3 years instead of 4, she'll do whatever she wants, and she'll be successful at it, and I'll back her with it. All right, folks, for now, that's about it. Really overslept tonight. Had to work late last night. Overslept today. Worked late last night. So, is what it is. I'm going to let you go right there, and we'll catch you on the next one. Back to this. It'll look as good as this one in probably about 4 hours, because I'm determined today. Thanks, everybody.